Basically, there's two reasons you're going to switch from a CV joint to a double cardan joint. One will be the angle. This cannot take the angle, where this will take the angle and is very tough and durable. And the other is the strength of this and the durability. So with this, you sacrifice a little bit of smoothness in the driveline operation, but it has the strength and durability when you've lifted it, have big tires. It's going to do your weekend trip and get you home. This will give you a lot of trouble a lot of times and break on you and leave you stranded. When you start modifying that Jeep or off-road vehicle, you've got to start thinking about getting away from a CV joint and going to a double cardan. Okay, your stock vehicles, the JK, JL, the new Grenadier, they come with CVs. And it's a lot smaller CV than this one. This is off of the Ford Raptor. This is all about having a Cadillac ride. Quiet, smooth. This is about complete smoothness. You know, and if you've noticed, your new Jeep drives better than a Cadillac did 10 years ago. So they're quiet, they're smooth, and this will help with all that on the highway. But as we lift them and do the things we want to do for our sport and our recreation, this becomes weak, becomes a problem. The boots tear, let the grease out. You know, then of course with no grease, these things go away in a big hurry, or the angle will break the window in the cage. So, you know, then we end up going back to the double cardan joint. The double cardan joint is often called a CV. It's really a double cardan. CV is the wrong name. This is a CV. But, you know, everybody's used to that. So you may get asked, if you say CV, is it a CV with U-joints or a CV with balls? Because we're trying to make sure we're quoting you and repairing what you're asking for. This is actually truly a double cardan, not a CV. The things that cause your driveline to wear out, the U-joints or the CV joint, is going to be friction, heat, and the angle is going to create more of that. This cardan joint is more durable under those conditions of high angle and stress. More durable and stronger. The CV will give up sooner because of the thin window and the side load on it, or the fact that the boots don't do real well under high angle. Normally the clamp that holds them so they seal the grease tears the boot under high angle and you lose all the grease anyways. These are all things to consider when you start modifying your vehicle to go into something that's going to give you a lot more strength, durability, and reliability. All right, one of the problems you have is the boot. And as you can see, right here is where the clamp goes. But the more angle you put on this, the clamp's buried in the side and it cuts the boot and you have a failure. So, like I said, these were used primarily originally on BMW, Mercedes, and running straight like this, they actually will outlast the U-joint on a BMW or Mercedes driveline 2 to 1. So they're very durable there, the way they were designed originally. But in our vehicles in America, our Jeeps, our Broncos, you know, whatever off-road vehicle, we always have them at angle, and it causes them to have much more problem. The angles that are running on a Jeep are not too severe, but just with 2 and 3 inch lift, it becomes severe enough that a lot of these will fail in under 10,000 miles. And I've seen some go 30 and 40. Depends on how hard you twist it up, if it's cutting the boot or not. Shock load, you know, so I've seen some people that they get some decent life out of their OE driveline, but most of them don't use it very hard or very much. The guys that are out using it, and you've gone to 37s and things like that, it just doesn't live long. You need to look at a double cardan joint and upgrade to something that has the strength and durability so you can go out and play and have a good weekend. The double cardan normally will go somewhere between, if it's very mild angle, couple inch lift, you might get 70, 80,000 out of it. Most of this though, we're all going 4 to 6 inch lifts, most of us. We're all using 40-inch tires. So you're asking a lot out of it. And it's typical to see them fail at, 35, 40,000, which is not, what it was designed with the OE in mind, 70,000 mile warranty or something. But you've also asked it to just do 3 times the work it was designed. Like I said before, this was designed to run at 6 degrees maximum on a stock 4-wheel drive. We don't even start using them usually in our world till 12 to 18. So you're demanding 3 times more out of this than the OE designed it to work at. So if you get 30 or 40,000 miles, you've done well. We're big tires, low gears. We're overworking this all the time. It's just not on the street the way it was designed. But the idea was you're going to get 70, 80,000 warranty. So that's actually a regular U-joint is designed to run at 3 degrees maximum. This was 6, 3 for each one. This is actually designed to run straight. But the thing is, this won't take the abuse at 18. This will. And yes, it's less than 100,000 miles, but you're demanding 3 times the work out of it. Look at it this way. If you put your car in second, it'll go 70 down the freeway, but it's going to use all 100 million thousand revolutions in 2 days instead of over 10 years. It's all going to wear out the harder you drive it, and you're driving this harder, so you can't expect, my original went 80,000. Then to lift your vehicle, put another one on, and have low gears, and push it up against rocks, and put triple the strain and the torque load against it, and not expect it to wear faster. So you just have, but that's a toy. We go out and play with them. There's some sacrifice to it when we start abusing our vehicles. The double cardan joint is still going to run 3 to 4 times longer than this joint when you put it at angle. It's a stronger, more durable way to go, and will allow you to go out and have a good time and enjoy your off-road week or weekends and whatever you're doing.